What's going on, guys? So, interesting topic today, and that is training splits and how people break up their weeks. And so many people break up everything they do into weeks. And I mean, basically because we do things on a weekly basis work-wise. Because people work Monday through Friday. Most people, they get 2 days off or they get 1 day off on Sunday, etc. Then it restarts. But the human body doesn't work like that. The human body doesn't necessarily run off a week. And actually nothing really in the human body runs off a week. It runs off of different cycles. Like, let's take protein synthesis for example. People are like, I train every body part once a week or twice a week. Well, I'm just going to say that right now. Training every body part twice a week doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because then you're training a body part like what, you don't have the same amount of time between body parts. So protein synthesis lasts 36 hours. Sorry, 72 hours. Wow, I can't even think. 72 hours. So 3 days. So you should be hitting every body part once every 3 days. Not twice a week, twice every 6 days. Or some people will extend it to 4 days, which is fine. I mean, you're not going to lose size 1 day and not having protein synthesis in a muscle. So, or train a body part once every 8 days. But once every 7 days doesn't make a whole lot of sense for really anything. And same with supplements, same with, like, we're taking, and I know a lot of guys out there, if you're natural, then this doesn't apply to you. But I know a lot of guys that aren't, that run all their stuff off a week. And that doesn't make a lot of sense either. Figure out the half-life of something, and that's how long you should be waiting between when you take it. Not 7 days. But if it's 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 8 days, who cares? But figure it out and just use some common sense, and don't program everything like, I'm going to do the same thing every Monday. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. The body does not know what day of the week it is. Sometimes I don't even know what day of the week it is. So my muscles definitely don't. Anyway, I just like, it kind of bothers me when people are like, I train chest Mondays and Thursdays. Or I do something Mondays and Thursdays. I'm like, why? That doesn't make any sense. Like, have the same amount of time between periods. Like, that's just something I want to talk about really quick. And you know what? Like, if you're just working out to work out and you're only going to train 5 days a week, then yeah, it's probably not that bad if you have a 5-day split, because your goal is to train every body part once a week. Okay, fair enough. But when you start getting into, I train every body part twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever, I think that people have to forget about what day of the week it is sometimes and just train what they're supposed to train. And just because it's Monday doesn't mean you train chest. You can train legs, you can train back, you can train shoulders, you can train arms, train whatever the hell you want. So get this idea that I have to train the same body part every day, every week, out of your head. And I know a lot of guys have figured this out, but I still get a lot of questions about how many times a week do you do this? How many times a week do you do that? I don't base anything off weeks. I sit down, I think about things logically and when things have to be done on an hourly, daily basis, not a weekly basis. Because quite frankly, outside of business, the human body doesn't run off weeks. So that's just something I want you guys to think about. Hopefully this made some sense. Please like if you enjoyed the video, comment, subscribe. Let me know, do you guys train a body part a certain amount of times per week, or is it like once every 4 days, once every 3 days, something like that? Anyway, appreciate the support, and I will talk to you guys soon.